Hello, everyone. We are live at this time. Invisible River. Welcome to the stream. Just decided to go live. Can you hear me? Am I loud and clear? Yep, right on. You're typing. That's good. Just thought I'd go up live today. Just enjoying my vacation / staycation this week. How you doing today? I remember vacations, Invisible says. Oh yeah, I right as soon as I get available for the time to take it, I put it in and I'm on it. They always told us when to take one, yeah. Oh, I we don't have like a set amount of vacation time a year. It's PTO, protected time off. PTO hours, you earn them, so much a year. They always told us when to take one close up shop at the end of the year. Fire you when you get fired. What? That's messed up. Yeah, they docked us hours. You were late. Was Florida, LOL. Huh. Normal in Florida. That's not good. Family owned. Yeah. Get to make their own rules. I guess any business can, for that matter. 5.8 ounce pour up there. Yep, right there. That is that right there. Ravenhawk, this toothy dude. Hand poured piece of silver art has a purity of 999 or better. It was hand poured by the bear. Thank you to Bear. And it's one of one. 5.8 ounce, the Bear. I actually, somebody, Ravenhawk had this up for auction one time, and somebody won it, and I ended up buying it online from someone. That's how I ended up with it. Hey, Doug Wagner. Floats around. Yep. Yeah, it's a cool piece. Still thinking silver's like $30. That'd be nice. Oh, that would be nice. Well, it'd be nice for buying it, but for the stack, nah, not so nice. But it's better than it was about 6 years ago when I first got into silver stacking collecting. YouTube coin community. If I remember right, it was between $14 to $16 an ounce back then. Now it's up to around 64-ish today. $63, $64 today. Crazy for sure. Visible, sure, when I was a kid, it was $7. Wow. I dig sheet. What the sheet? Welcome to the stream. I dig sheet. Visible says nobody stacked it, only crazy folks. Yeah, they're stacking, collecting. Yeah. Doug says 4 months ago it was 32, wasn't it, J Dog? Yeah. It's probably around that then. Shoot, I remember this right here. Benjamin Franklin $50 right there. That's a roll. 20 roll. I remember that was like, shoot, I think it was around $200. Not that long ago. Years ago. Yeah, now it's like what? $450, $500 for a roll, about, depending on where you get it. I dig. It explains the huge JP Morgan silver buy and what's going to happen. Yeah. Thing is, nobody knows what's going to happen, though. You can speculate, guess, give your opinions. I mean, I gave my opinion a while back. A month or two ago, I think it was. Not sure. You know, and I thought it was, no, probably longer than that. I thought it was going to hit $50 and then drop back down to 30 or 40. Well, I was partially right. It hit 50. It's up to 63, 64. And I said it's probably going to go back to 30, 40 by the first of the year. Yeah. Not thinking that's going to happen. I dig. She just bought 10 more ounce today from AppMix. That's cool. Yeah, that's AppMix. It's pretty good. I haven't had no problems with them. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to go up this much either, Doug. Crazy. I dig. Sheet says it ain't going to stop. Yeah, it's crazy. I haven't bought that much recently since the spike. $200 on 6 months. $200 in 6 months. I don't know. I mean, shoot these dimes, Merc dimes. These are. You just get them a buck and under. Not anymore. Crazy. Morgan dollars. It's not bad. One got a few spots where it's starting to tone. It's a nice one though. These were what, like 20, 25 bucks a few years ago? Shoot, now I think they're what? Starting at 40, 45, something like that. My dig sheet says we will have 12K gold and 1,200 silver in 2 years. Well, if it hits that much, I probably would sell all of mine and get out of it. Well, try to sell it anyway. Gold doubled. Yeah. I mean, maybe if it hits 100 for silver, I'm out of it because it's crazy. I don't know. I don't get into gold. I don't buy gold. It's my personal opinion on gold. It's way too much. Spot's way too high. But that's just my opinion. I actually think gold is overpriced. My opinion. I'll say it. That's what I think. Grams of gold were 50 bucks. Was a nice giveaway. Yeah. The only gold I have is gold that was given to me or gifted to me. I dig. It's too high, but it will never come down. Worldwide demand for gold. Yep. What kind of gets me is with the silver spot so high, but your slabbed silver isn't going up as much or as fast, I guess. Come on, son. What's up? Y'all says gold sniping farmer. Yeah, it's like, generic rounds. Shoot, I remember those were under $20. 15, $20 back in the day. Tough selling pours in YouTube, yeah. My sound is crap. What's the damage on the pour? What damage? The Bear Mint, 5.8 troy ounce RHC Ravenhawk coins. Got the bear paw print, $9.99 there. Ravenhawk, this toothy dude, hand poured piece of silver art, has a purity of 0.999 or better. It was hand poured by the bear. Thank you, the bear. One of one. 5.8 ounce. Yeah, it was made for Ravenhawk, and he auctioned it off. Someone got it, and down the road, I ended up picking it up from someone else. And that, can't see the date very well. 2023 Silver Seeker. 1 ounce, 0.999 fine silver. 2023. I just recently picked up both of these from Big T Coins and Mama T Coins. They were doing an auction for somebody, anonymous. And I ended up picking up both these Silver Seeker laser etched rounds. 2023 Silver Seeker. And it's number 21 of 100. You had a lot of fun with that laser. Yeah, you did. I have the Rob Finds Treasure channel round. Number 75. I ain't got that great of a camera, so 76 out of 150. 1 troy ounce, 2024. Mud Swat. Welcome to the stream. Mud Swat says, I'd like to get one of those made for Mama T. That'd be cool. Don't tell her. I won't tell her. She might be lurking in here, though. She said she lurks in the live streams. So she may be lurking. Gold Snipe Farmer says, I just sold my 2 RFT rounds a few months ago. They had a lot of lurkers, yeah. It happens. Crazy ones come out of the bushes. Hey, hello to everyone, including the lurkers in the back row. Visible River, I lurk a lot. It's good sometimes, yeah. Yeah, I've been putting some lots on my channel. Available for purchase lots, as I call them. In the post section, did a video the other day about, NGC graded coins. I still never tried the auction on my channel. I gotta have a lot more people on average in order to do that. Plus, there's already, many auctions in the YouTube coin community. Definitely would have to pick a day where nobody else is having an auction. Or I could be on the same day, but not at the same time. $2.10 stacks. Welcome to the stream. Miserable, you would get the regulars. Yeah. I mean, like right now, though, it's showing I have 7. Oh, just dropped down to 5 right as soon as I said 7 viewers, but that's what folks do. Look for the deals. Yeah, I usually when it comes to selling slabbed coins or silver, Like I only deal with NGC and PCGS, but I'll go on the websites, look up their price guide value. And I will sell it under that, under what they got for price guide value. And then the slabs that are not listed on their websites, just go online and see, what the averages they're asking for those. I dig sheet. I think one thing most people don't take into consideration, how much silver is being used in tech right now. So much silver is needed. And they all want it solar mostly and data centers. Yep. Electric vehicles as well. Visible river wide look at it is you can just do it whatever way it is if you have fun with it, right? People see you having fun, will make it cool. Right on. YouTube notification. Tommy Gun. Tuesday. W/LZB. Silver on the wheel, and it's at the end. Tommy Guns Trading Cards is live. I'll shout out people, when I get a YouTube notification like that, shout them out. Anybody can watch anybody they want. Support anybody you want. Watch anybody you want. I sub everyone in my room. That's cool. You can go right to their page. Yep. When it's your stream. Right click. Yep. Do anybody in here right now, do any of you collect sports cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon cards, Magic the Gathering cards? Hello, Deadhead Coins. Deadheads Coin. No, but I like new stuff. Is it female? Is it female? John Jacobs. Welcome to the stream, John Jacobs. Everyone is going to wonder what the dog is doing. Just chilling. Visible, I remember a cat buying and selling baseball cards back in 1999. I've been collecting sports cards off and on ever since I was a kid. Wish I still had the ones that I had when I was a kid. John Jacobs, I probably have 100,000 baseball cards from the 70s, 80s, 90s, some 50s. Nice. Some were worth a lot of money for sure. Visible when they started putting pieces of stuff on them. Yeah. Batwood. Yep. Batwood. They got jersey cards. What's crazy though is it depends on where you get them. If you get them retail boxes or hobby boxes, it's like there are so many jersey relic cards nowadays. Yeah, some of them are like $5. That's it for a piece of a jersey, like $5. I remember when jersey cards first came out, everybody wanted them. Everybody was trying to get them, paying outrageous amounts of money for them. 25 years ago when they started, yep. On eBay. Yeah. Yeah, I have some. I have some jersey cards, racing, fire suit, uh, wrestling, like pieces of the mat. eBay was different. Yeah. Yeah, I don't sell or buy on eBay. Do not sell or buy on there. Not for me. Same for Whatnot too. I've never even went on Whatnot. Never been on Whatnot yet. I don't even know how it works. Just from what people say in the live streams that I go in on YouTube. That's the only thing I know about Whatnot. John Jacobs Field NASCAR. That's awesome. Visible, yeah, we got to get you 1,000 subs. That would be cool. That would be cool. Then you can monetize, right? Or whatever that is. Yeah, I don't, I ain't doing this like, I don't do the YouTube to try to get thousands and thousands and thousands of subs. I do it for fun. If I wanted to go that route, you know, giveaways, it seems like the giveaways would be the thing to do. I think just seeing from what I've seen in the years I've been on YouTube. Mud Swat says it's pretty easy. Just go to Whatnot and debit credit card, and you're ready to bid. Payments are automatically deducted, and shipping is already entered just by adding a card, and you're set to bid. Huh. Another YouTube notification. Back home with the full mailbox. Crawdaddy Stacks. Mentioned you in a video. I'll have to go check that video out. Crawdaddy Stacks. Another notification says back home with the full mailbox. Crawdaddy Stacks. Whatnot fees. Yeah, like I noticed YouTube, like for the giveaways, gauze. Like sometimes watching streams, I know people lurk. You can lurk. That's your choice. 100% your choice. BH Customs. Welcome to the stream. Extra rad evening to everyone from BH Customs. But yeah, like just over the years watching different live streams, I notice like when they do a giveaway where you gotta type in chat to do the giveaway, I notice so many names popping up in there on different channels when they do that you didn't even see the name during the whole live stream before that. And yeah, I get it. People lurk. That's their prerogative. But I think there's a lot of people out there that go to the streams just for the giveaways. I mean, it's still giving the streamer viewing time, which is good. You know, and yeah. Doug Harding, welcome to the stream. The power of the God, right, Invisible? Frank accused Rat of working once. LMAO. Yeah, it is what it is. You know, channels want to do giveaways. That's totally up to them. 100%. It's their channel, their choice. Now, I've been told that there are ways where the streamer can find out if a channel is using multiple channels to try to win. And then they don't have to send that giveaway to them if they don't want. Visible River, I've seen abuse of God, though. Yep. Beach Customs, my grandson got me sick. Dang it. Ooh, that's not good. Well, get well soon, BH Customs. Doug Harding says goblins can't say I'm not guilty of, but yet I still purchase now and then, right? Invisible, it's a power needs proper use. Yep. I mean, who doesn't love free things? But technically, nothing is free. Someone is paying for it. A crazy goat, LOL. Huh. Too much of anything, even good things, can be too much. True that. In your moment. I enjoy the coin community though, for the most part. Mostly all good people in there. There's been a few bad ones here and there that are gone out of the community. At least I think they're gone, unless they're under different YouTube names. But there's bad people everywhere, so there's that. I hate to see people getting taken advantage of, whether it's in, on YouTube coin community or in outside of YouTube. Visible, as they say, shite happens. Yes. Yes, it does. BH Customs, hashtag blame Todd Tuesday, LOL. Doug mega shite. Visible me typing it nicely. It is what it is. Visible. Yep. That is true. Not a perfect world. Nope. The world will never be perfect. YouTube notification, coining around. Tomorrow's auction items, 12/17/25. Coining around. Tomorrow's auction items, 12/17/25. Visible, I don't sell stuff for a living here. Visible, I try to sell stuff for spending money, LOL, right? I sell my stuff like some people know, most people probably know. I sell my stuff in the post sections on my YouTube channel. Sometimes I'll make a video for what I'm selling. I also sell my stuff in Discord, somebody's Discord. I used to sell my stuff on Big T Mama T Coins flea market on Sundays, which I haven't done in quite a while. I should do that. But I don't know. Maybe an auction someday on here. Maybe I'll just come on and do buy it nows. Has anyone seen channels do just strictly buy it nows? Muscle Shell, welcome to the stream. Morgan does? Who's Morgan? Invisible? Yes, Morgan Silver Treasures does just buy it nows every Saturday night. Huh. I have not seen that channel. Look who it is, Siren Silver Stash. It says, I've been lurking. Hello, Siren. Welcome to the stream. Long time no see, Siren. It's been a bit. I hear you're getting a lot of working hours. Shibby one Siren. Siren, I've only traded to 2 people on YouTube. That way you're covered. Easier to say the bin price. I'll have to check out what's the name there? Morgan Silver Treasures? I'll have to check them out. No Buck and Go stuff. Yeah, I like Buck and Go I like Buck and Go. I haven't done it because I haven't had an auction, but I like getting into the Buck and Go auction sometimes. I mean, the seller's taking a huge chance, Buck and Go, but it is what it is. I mean, if you get a $75 item for $50, you made out. The seller didn't, but you did as a buyer. That Buck and Go is definitely a chance you take. A good deal will sell. Yeah. And depending on who's in your stream when you do the Buck and Go, people sometimes will make sure you get the value of what your item's actually worth. But then some other times you don't get enough bidders and you're going to lose out, but that's the way it is. Buck and Go, that's what happens. Visible, you just got to do it. Make regular helps. Hunting sense and sense, right? It's good to have some material to talk about too, right? 210. Jenny Sweetheart is the queen of buck and goes on Mama T Flea Market, right? Jenny, queen of buck and goes, Sweetheart. With long carrot MLZB. And it's fun is more than just a sale, but is for sale. Yeah, I thought about making my channel more than what it is. Instead of just silver and coins, I thought about making it anything and everything, any topic. But then I don't know if I want to do that. I also thought about making another totally separate channel and having it anything, everything topics, and keep this one the way it is. It's hard doing two of anything. True. Two houses. Right. Dougie, Rhonda, won gold at B4P Christmas party and tried to give it to me. Oh, no, you don't. It's hers. Vote for Pedro. BH Customs, I'm waiting on my trash man so I can give him his Christmas card. I always give him $20. That's cool. That's generosity. That's cool. That's like I see them videos on YouTube where I don't know how many of them are real or not, but the videos where they'll walk up to somebody in a grocery store or on the streets, whichever it is, and they'll like say, "Oh, will you buy this mystery box? Will you give me $5 for it?" Most of the time they say no, and then they finally get somebody to do it. Give them $5, and they open the mystery box, and there's hundreds or thousands of dollars in there, and they let them have it. Or they'll just walk up to somebody in a grocery store and start giving them money, 20s, hundreds, whatever, just out of the kindness of their heart. That's awesome. That's generosity. That's cool. For those videos that are real, that are actually doing that. I mean, there ain't too many people these days that walk up to a total stranger that they've never met and just give them money. And that's cool. People do that. Just help out a total stranger like that. Visible. There was some guy up north back east. They stole his house he got or something like that. But yeah, that's very cool. BH Customs, you doing that for your trash man. John Jacobs, I picked Steelers 24-17 on pull and went 13-3. Won a $100 gift card. Awesome. Congrats on that, John Jacobs. Visible River being a garbage man is a good job. Welcome, John Jacobs. Welcome. Good throw. Siren says, there's this guy that gives you money if you quit your job. I'm still waiting. Nah. Right? I am going to end this stream now. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for liking the stream, stopping by, chatting, and all that good stuff. And if you want, you could check out the post sections on my channel. Some of you already know that I post stuff up there available for purchase lots. If you're interested in that. And I may try an auction somewhere down the road. Possibly an auction or just buy it now stream. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But again, thank you all for being here. And until next time, the dog is out.